Hey, I'm Geoff Johns. It's 11:57, November 21st, 3 minutes to midnight, Doomsday Clock style. And we're kicking off Midnight Madness, which is going to be, I guess, a little crazy with Doomsday Clock #1 in everyone's hands.
The most celebrated graphic novel ever, Watchmen. Now the Watchmen characters in the DC universe come together for the first time in the most anticipated story in years. DC proudly presents Doomsday Clock. Geoff Johns, Gary Frank, a 12-issue comic book series.
Hi, I'm Lev Grossman. I'm the author of the Magician's Trilogy, and I'm a comics fan. So Geoff Johns walked me through the first couple issues of Doomsday Clock, and I'll admit, I was skeptical going into it. Why do a project where you are begging for comparison with the gold standard of virtuosity and authenticity and integrity in this medium? Who would do that? As it turns out, Geoff Johns would do that. The bar is so high, so high. If Geoff wasn't scared, then he should have been scared, because it's an objectively scary thing. But he had taken this thing and made it his own in this way that felt really authentic and really exciting. I don't want to press on this too much, but you've said in interviews, and this quote gets repeated a lot, that you wanted to put the heartbeat back into the DC universe. Can you just expand on that a little bit and just talk about, what was missing? Was it relationships? Was it personal history? What was missing, and what was the direction you wanted to take it back in?
For me, the DC universe was missing everything you just said. For me, there was a lot of flyby, double-page spreads of guys fighting, and then a two-page epilogue, and I wanted to get back to the essence of these characters, and that's what made me more interested in contrasting it with Watchmen. Literally, the only thing you have to have read before this story is Watchmen. That's it. You don't have to read anything else. Literally, you need to read Watchmen and kind of know who Batman and Superman are. I'm excited for everybody to get the book, especially this Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving was always a real special time for me, getting comics, because I knew I had that 4-day weekend ahead to read my comics and reread the comics. And it's the reason I really want to get Doomsday Clock out here tonight. I hope you enjoy it. Gary Frank worked his ass off on it. The artwork is beautiful. Brad Anderson colored it. I don't think you'll see a book that looks better on the stands right now. I would hold this book up to any other book out there. And I really hope you enjoy the story. Thanks so much for being here and supporting Doomsday Clock. And here we go.